what it do? So I'm going to be telling you, I'm sure you want to know how to get her coming back for more, but I'm going to be telling you how you can have her wanting D again. Have her basically D-whipped, in other words, but basically that experience that she had, and it could be more than one, and also maybe you had experience with her already and you kind of blew it. Still, maybe we can recover after this video. So I'm going to tell you how you can have that experience for her, basically have her wanting to just be like, I need to be around Tyrone again. I need to be around Chad. Okay. So you know already, give this video a big thumbs up. Helps me so much. So do that. Well, I just wait. Okay, did you? Okay, thanks. Check out my website and everything down below. And we can go ahead and get into discussion. So I'm gonna give you basically from off the jump when she comes, and then I'll give you guys basically while she's there, and then of course let me know if you want part 2s. Okay, so off the jump, and this is more like scenario. When she comes through, fellas, you have to be prepped. Now, since I haven't talked about what you guys could be doing beforehand in a while, I'll just tell you this. Don't have her coming to a dirty setting. Don't have her coming to a stinky setting. Don't have her coming to basically a place where, oh, okay, well, I went over and it was just okay. It was a nice place. Yeah, it was whatever. Or you don't obviously want the, I would never go back over there. Okay, so keep your place clean, fresh, all that good stuff, but definitely prep. Lights, major things, music, major things. Those things keep in mind. But now when she comes through, the first thing, when she comes to that door. Now, I'm expecting most times, as you guys being a man, you have a place. I know this sounds a little ridiculous for some fellas, but you know, she's not gonna really want to see you if you don't have a place. Like, it's just that simple. And at this point, you gotta expect that if you're inviting a woman to see you, she's either thinking y'all are gonna go somewhere and then go to your crib maybe. And I'm not saying like off the bat, but that's what's kind of expected. Or maybe sometimes you're gonna just invite her over off the bat, so you're expected to have a place. So now when she comes through, what happens first off the bat? She sees you. You open the door, and this is what you guys been waiting for. You gotta have little to nothing on. This is talking about shirts like this for men, right? We're talking about tanks, we're talking about t-shirts, really. But my point, first off, is you do not want her coming over and first not understanding why you are covered up. Like, first of all, you're inside off the bat, but this is all about physically looking attractive. This is why it's so important to get in the gym, because when you have chances where she actually is gonna give you some time, she's actually gonna come through, you don't blow it, or you don't have her looking at you like you gotta spend some more hours in the gym, right? And y'all always remember, as much as you don't want to be compared to that other bigger guy or that guy that looks like that, it's just gonna happen. Y'all gotta get with this rotation. If she comes through and sees you, you open that door, she remembers that. Y'all don't talk again, or she keeps you in the rotation, or you remember you can still be in that rotation and y'all talk later. So y'all don't talk again right now. And then boom, you know, she has in her mind, yeah, he needs to put in more work. He needs to do this. And also the sad part, and I'll go back to this first thing, type of thing, is huge discussion anyways. But also the sad part is that she will leave until you actually fix up. As in, until you get bigger, until you are more attractive, she's not gonna really come back again. And also if she does, that means you have money or you have something else that's keeping her there, right? So it means that she really starts looking at you like, not really feeling you, I'm not gonna come back again. When you have like a whole tracksuit on, it's hot as heck outside, she's half naked. So what are you doing? You get what I mean? So it's really setting the tone, but what are you doing, as in what message are you sending through? And this is the part where, fellas, this is where it shows the difference of your confidence. A guy that looks extremely good, a guy that's confident, a guy that goes to the gym, why is he gonna keep his shirt on while she's there? So if she's, let's say you don't wanna have no t-shirt. Some guys, and I'm gonna get into the details in a second, some guys flat out, they will not have a t-shirt and it's just shorts. Some are wild where, okay, they have their boxes and whatnot, and that's it. But you see, some guys that are so confident, they have no doubt in their mind that they'll have this girl open, come through the door and leave not satisfied. Or they have no fear because, okay, well, I look good, so even if she doesn't like it, that's on her. So the difference is that, okay, a woman, and this is where you guys can get it better, a woman that's confident, that loves her body, you come through, and let's just say things change, what is she gonna do? She's gonna dress in a nice little cute lingerie and, you know, put a little nice something for you. that's kind of what is expected, especially like I said, if she's confident. So it's the same thing for you guys. And not only that, it sets the tone. And when she looks good, your image still matters too, fellas. But just because she looks good, she still knows that looking good is going to get you where she needs you to be. So it's the same thing with you guys. How could you have her basically get in the mood or get to where she needs to be when, why am I here? Right? That's the energy, that's the vibe off the bat. When you open the door, you have your sweater, and then I'm gonna get into it in a second, and then when she comes in, y'all still keep your clothes on. Y'all still will be like on the other side of the couch. She's over here, once again, not much on. Maybe she has a nice little cute dress, or, women will come looking good. Y'all know this, right? She comes prepped, right? And when your pockets are big, when you got more money, status, whatever, she's gonna come more prepped. As in, she's gonna make sure double wax for sure. She's gonna make sure she smells triple good for sure, right? Because there's a goal, this could happen, or I know possibly, or I'm gonna get this if I do this. Same thing with you guys. I know it sounds a little like, what, Bossana? But it is exchange for exchange. That's how women are viewing it, and you guys gotta view it this way as well. So it's like, if you can do, and this is the part where you guys kind of stop where, well, I'm making money maybe, or, I could make money. Well, money's going to come, but everything else you're supposed to have come with it, right? As I always say, you're building yourself. So realistically, if you really just have money and that's your value, you're not valuable enough. As in, she will come back, but you're definitely going to be a guy that's in a rotation. You have to have game. You have to know what women are doing that's playing you. So same way she could come and she knows, okay, well, last time he did this because I look this good. So I know I got to look a little bit more better. I know I got to put a little bit less on. So what does that mean? Next time she comes around you, she's going to be wearing extra tighter clothes. That means next time she comes around you, she's going to be nicer, right? Next time she comes around you, the most expensive perfume is going to be on. Same way for you guys. The next time, let's say you guys had a great first time. You want to take her out. Or maybe things are getting too serious, but she wants to do some stuff. You take her out. The next time you're going to smell even better. So the same way the next time where you want her to be like, I want to hang out. I want to hang out with you all night long. The same way you guys want that to happen, you simply can have it happening by building your confidence and then doing exactly what it is that speaks. And this is the part where you want it to speak loud. So, when I say you don't really need to do too much, everything speaks, right? Your confidence that you carry will speak. But now you have to understand, you have to talk. You have to basically step up your game. That's the time where, okay, now she came through, she's in the doors. And this is the next aspect. When she gets through the doors, right? So she comes through, you guys are hanging out. Y'all, where are you trying to get it to go? Or what do you want her to feel? If you want tingles to happen down there for her, you gotta get her to feel comfortable. So now when she comes through, let's say you're the guy that is so confident and decided to not wear a t-shirt, okay? And there's guys that I've encountered that they don't even care. I'll like, oh, okay, you're just that comfortable? And yes, they're that comfortable, but in other words, they're that confident. And some guys, it's like, if you don't like it, well, hey, you know how many girls I've talked to or how many girls I've dated that like this, right? So backtrack. Let's just backtrack now. When she comes through the door, right? You guys are hanging out, good vibes. Let's say this music is sad, incense. I haven't said that in a little while as well, right? Y'all are chatting. Y'all got the game on. Boom. Now this is your chance to just go ahead and maybe lay down or get comfortable on the couch. Now, it only makes sense. This is the part where some of you guys hold yourself back. It only makes sense for you to get comfortable because not only is it your crib, but you guys are hanging out. As the night goes, the longer you have her in your space, you can be in control. So you shouldn't feel like, okay, well, I can't do this. Let me just stay in this corner because if I make one wrong move, she might just walk through the door. What are you talking about? So it's kind of like backtrack. I'm chilling. We're watching the game. Now, y'all have women ask for one thing, and we'll leave this for a different video, but because we're getting towards the end, you guys can really understand like this. Y'all have one woman say, I want this from you, like attention-wise. She'll say, I want you to talk to me, right? Let's say you guys are in the same room. Once again, night is going on. The game is on. and you thought maybe she might not be feeling you, or you thought maybe you wanted to go home because her energy or something. However, she said she wanted the game, or she's okay with the game, and now she's complaining. This was what will happen when the mood is set, you're comfortable, you're confident, you're chilling, and now, okay, well, it's either I get attention or I go. It's either, well, you're looking too much at the TV when you can, put something else, or just pass me the remote, So the thing, what happens in that moment, and this is for me to just say it briefly, right? You got to comment for the part 2s. Let me know what types of videos y'all want to see. Give this video a big thumbs up, okay? But the part that you guys do not understand is that emotions, and this is why I don't want to talk too much about it, emotions, y'all hear it all the time, but emotions, right? And then back to her needing that attention. This is why she goes from, I need this, and then that, and then what the heck? What did you really want? So now, you guys, some fellas that don't understand women or don't understand the game, y'all will start catering to her needs, right? Oh, well, she's kind of uncomfortable, or she's complaining about something, or, she's agitated, or she's fidgety. Maybe I should put my shirt on. Or maybe you should just tell her to go home. Or maybe you should tell her, you gotta pick one thing because I can't give you everything. You get me? Like, you get where I'm going? So it's like, y'all could actually just be yourself after, like, building yourself, being who you should be, right? And then not changing around women depending on who you have, right? It's not of, okay, well, she's prettier than that girl, I gotta treat you better. No, they get treated all equally, okay? Until otherwise. So if you're gonna take your shirt off, and you're the type of guy that likes to have a shirt off, or you like to keep your socks off. I didn't even talk about socks. Some guys, they're ready to show their toes. One thing I can say is women are not the biggest fans of men's toes like that if you're not keeping it clean, but let alone this man's toes. So maybe you should keep your socks on. That's off topic though. I just want to get you to get that you do this because this is what you do, but also your confidence is showing. So I'll just say this. If you gotta wear a hat because you're insecure about your head top, wear a hat, wear a do-rag, do that. But at the end of the day, until you find, your solution to make yourself more confident, then whatever. You gotta just do what you gotta do, work with what you got. So I'm just saying, what you are trying to do is make her be more interested, more into you based on what you would actually do, and then what women are used to, what women encounter, what women know alpha guys that don't care will do. So realistically, if you want to do whatever it is, like I mentioned already, have your socks off. Don't really do that. But if that's what you really, really genuinely want, and you have confidence in your toes, or you don't think it's going to be a problem, do that. Okay? She's going to start understanding, like, well, he doesn't even care. He got all this money, and the next girl might like his, the next girl's not going to be bothered, right? So that's also when women become choosy in the situation that they're in the environment. Not only, her emotions or mood swings or all these feelings are going to go up and down, but now the other things is going to make her become more choosy. So now she has to decide, what am I really going to do with this guy? It's not going to be the same with every single guy, but you guys can have the control. So now I will lastly just say this, fellas. Okay, give me a big thumbs up. Thank you, if you didn't already. But lastly, I'll really just say this. When you become yourself or you learn who you are, women start customizing to you instead. They start adjusting to you because you don't have nothing to lose. Now, I'll leave it at that because I could talk about you don't really have nothing to lose because now every woman wants you because you got money and status. All you have to do is replace. But now it's going to be back on just understand. You have control. You don't have to do nothing just for her sake, but what makes the most sense? What gets the best? Better yet, what gets the best results? Being yourself, being confident, looking good, shirt off and shit. I see it. I see the abs poking or whatever else, or maybe not even poking, really showing. You get what I mean? So I'm just going to leave it at that to just say that and I'm gonna obviously do my part 2s, whatnot, but there's gonna be things that you guys can actually find to do to make her come back and want to be around you. And this happens once you find a lot of who you are. As in, when you become yourself, women really start liking you for you not even caring, for you knowing your own value and your value not being based on her. So if you, let's say this, when I was saying earlier, start trying to make things more comfortable for her. For example, let me go put on my joggers and everything else on because you want to make it comfortable for her. a woman's gonna start seeing that, well, maybe this guy can do anything else for me. Or maybe this guy is so easy to do anything. These are all little signs that maybe you as a fellow might overlook, but these are the things that women will look at and be like, well, is there the check mark off? Or is it a go or a no? Okay, so simply, lastly, understand that you do what you want to do because it makes the most sense. If you have your own crib, if you have your own car, your job, all that stuff, who's a woman, especially in your crib or your environment, to tell you, you got to do this or that? Just know what you got to do, understand the game, and you'll do it. And she'll see it, and she'll like it, and she'll want more of it. Okay? And she'll be back for more. Okay? So that's really it for this video. I thank you guys so much for watching, especially until the end. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up. I said it like 4 or 5 times already. Thanks. Check out all the links down below, my website especially, and you guys will see me in my next video. Bye, y'all.